Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Task Manager, which can be very useful for bringing up the manager in order to close programs, switch priorities, switch affinities, and the like. So the typical way to do it is by hitting Alt Control Delete, and that will bring up the Task Manager by allowing you to click on a menu for logging off a user, changing a password. I'm going to do it the easier way. You do Control, Shift, and Exit. And that brings up what we see here, which is Windows Task Manager. So what we're going to do is we are going to open a notepad and as well as our browser. So we have a notepad up, and here's our browser. So we're going to minimize the browser and minimize the notepad. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Application tab and highlight the notepad. Then once we highlight the notepad, we're going to click End Task. And what that will do is it will just go ahead and shut it down. Usually when you have user account control settings, it will ask you if you would like to switch that. So we're going to do the opposite now, is open up a new task. We're going to open up Notepad. And we brought up Notepad right here. Okay, and then once that's open, we're going to go ahead and hop over to the processes, which gives you a little more detailed view of what's on in your computer. And now we're in the processes. And we got to click image name, and that will sort the list of the processes by name. You can see the first is Google Chrome, and then below it we got Desktop Windows Manager, Explorer, and then my video recording software and such. So what we're going to do next is we're going to find Notepad, which is down right here. And then we're going to go ahead and right click it and check out the set priority. The priority, what it does is when you change a priority, it allows you to increase or reduce how often the multitasking system of the computer pays attention to that particular process. And then when it comes to set affinity, that has to do with if you have a multi-core processor, it will allow you to only use one processor, all processors, the first, the second, the third. For me, since I have a quad-core processor, it shows 0, 1, 2, and 3. Those are the 4 processors. So what we're going to do next is we're going to end it from the process. What you do here is you right-click it, and you hit End Process. Okay, and it's going to warn you that if you close this, if it's associated with other processes, it might cause them to become unstable. Since Notepad is its own process, we're going to go ahead and just end it. Okay, and once that's done, we're going to go ahead and look at the CPU column and click that, and that will sort each of the processes based on how much CPU they're actively taking up. And right here, you can see we got the EasyVid because that's a video recording software that's going right now. And what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and click the Show Processes from All Users. And then we go ahead and hit Yes. And that shows us everything because you got to think system is technically a different user. And you can see right here that the system idle process will always have the most CPU taken up. And then what we're going to, and that is pretty much the basics of how the Windows Task Manager works. If you ever want to just uncheck it just to see what you're running, you click that box down there again and you're good to go. Alrighty, I appreciate you watching my video on how to use the Task Manager. Thank you very much and have a great day.